What's up, Aquarius? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I am starting with love this month because I was so busy this summer. I took some time off and I was not able to get love readings out. So I'm like, let me start here to get it out, to get updated with everyone and see where every sign is in regards to love right now. So that's where we're going to start. The next reading you guys will get will be your general monthly reading, okay? So let's see what's going on. And this will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aquarius signs. Alright, and at the end I will do separate cards of advice for singles and for couples. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, please listen at the end and I'll let you know exactly how to get one and what to expect out of the process, okay? Alright, so what is going on with the sign of Aquarius in regards to love, September 2018? What is going on with the sign of Aquarius? I know the last general reading I did for you guys was a little tough. You know, it didn't have to necessarily be in regards to love. But let's see what's going on, what the update is, where your energies are right now. And for anyone interested in the deck I'm about to use, it is called Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Okay. Alright guys, so the energy that we have is the Eight of Coins. So you're really putting a lot of effort into something this month in regards to love. Or maybe there's something that is tying into love that you're kind of dealing with at work. So maybe someone that you're interested at work, or maybe someone that you met through a work function. But we have the King of Wands in reverse. So something that you could be working on, but maybe there's somebody whose eyes could be wandering on other people. Or maybe you guys are simply interested in someone who's single and you're just trying to figure out, is this something that's going to work out for me? Okay. Now, the first card that we have for your past in regards to love is the Temperance card in the reverse. So something that really had your soul feeling uneasy. If some of you were dealing with a Sagittarius, specifically, it could have been a Sagittarius that was really throwing you off, that may have been in a bad place. Alright, and we have the Magician in the reverse. So that's somebody who is going to be manipulative, or something that you feel you shouldn't manifest anymore. Something that just makes you uneasy. Okay. The Chariot in the reverse dropped out. So this is really something that you guys felt was out of your control, that was just way too chaotic. And with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, if there is not a fallout that's happening here, there's a shitload of arguing. And with the Ace of Wands, you know, just think of someone who's extremely passionate about something, but now that thing that makes them passionate is making them very angry. So you could just imagine the words that are being said and the fight that could be happening here. Now, after that, we do have the Nine of Cups, okay, as your next card for the past. So this is a card of abundance, feeling good, feeling happy. So let's see what this is in regards to. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Alright, so there could be something that makes you happy, but you're really on the defense here. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, it's like you guys are ready for battle at all times. That could also be someone who's a bit petty and that makes a problem bigger than what it needs to be. But you have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, for some of you, maybe you're just happy that something ended. Maybe it was with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But something that you felt was just unconventional at this point. Okay, but I do see a lot of conflict here, and someone just really being harsh with their words and how they're expressing themselves. So for a lot of you, you could have just been happy and relieved to kind of walk away from something, or at minimal to get things off your chest. Maybe you've really been holding back how a person has made you feel, or the effect that they've had on you in your life, and here you're just saying everything. And even if there's a negative result, maybe you're just like, oh, they needed to hear that. Okay, now we have the Four of Coins as the next card for your past. So there's something here that you could really be guarded with. If you're in some sort of marriage or relationship where money is combined, you could really be just holding back your finances at this point as well. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. So definitely a water sign that some of you could have been dealing with, okay? And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, guys, I really just feel there's a lot of passionate anger. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is arguing, pettiness, people who are on the defense, people who are just really pissed off and really just showing the anger that they have towards another person. Okay. But in the present moment, guys, in regards to love, the first card that you have is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So most of the time, you know, this is a third-party situation that you could be in. For some of you, this could be you just having nobody at all, okay? Just kind of being to yourself, keeping things a bit secluded, all right? We have the Justice card. So a sense of, you know, realizing that something may have been karmic in your life. And we have the Page of Cups, so a very strong water energy around this. Maybe there's some sort of offer that you or a partner of yours is getting, and maybe that's causing the third party, okay? But we have the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. So yes, there's a lot of anger, you know, with the Palace of Wands in the reverse, but there's a sense here of you guys really just wanting to get over it and trying to avoid conflict and fighting and arguing at all costs. Now, you know, the center of your reading and the next card for the present moment, we have the Five of Coins in the reverse. So this is going to be, you know, if you felt rejection, if you felt left out in the cold, or if you did that to someone else, this is a point where you start to get over it. You start to feel better about it. And again, Knight of Cups. So you guys could really have a very strong water influence in your life right now. Or maybe, you know, there's a water sign coming into your life right now. But we have the Tower card in the reverse. So this is showing that you actually dodged a bullet here. Okay? There's someone from your past that may be entering your life, but there's no conflict here. Maybe they're helping you to get through something that is hard to move past. But you guys have removed yourself from something toxic with the Devil card in the reverse. And with the Empress card in the reverse, there's something that you're no longer moving forward with. Okay, so maybe you have a person helping you out in all of this, or maybe you just dodged a bullet with the water energy. Okay. Now the last card you have for your present moment, Two of Coins in the reverse. When you drop something or make a decision, that's going to bring a lot more balance into your life. Okay, and we have the Six of Coins. So you guys make a decision, and both of these cards are talking about balance, talking about, you know, that equal give and take in life. And you have the Ten of Coins in the reverse. So there's something that you really feel that you lost, and I feel like this is something that's heavy. Maybe you lost money in this, maybe you just lost something that you felt was a huge part of you, but that's bringing you balance. Okay, this loss is definitely bringing you balance, because with the Page of Coins in the reverse, there's somebody that has really just been trying and trying with something, but every time they go back to the drawing boards and they try to create a new plan, they still don't get the result that they want from everything. Okay, so I feel like there's been this constant battle with you guys, either with somebody else or just trying to find something that suits you, you know, if you're single and looking. So moving forward into the future, the first card that we have is the Emperor in the reverse. This could be Aries or Virgo, but somebody who's being fake and dishonest, somebody who's kind of wearing a mask. Sometimes it could be us being dishonest with ourselves, staying in something that we know isn't good for us. And we have the Eight of Coins. So you're literally working on something where somebody's not being truthful here. Whether it's them not being truthful with you, you not being truthful with them, or just you not being truthful with yourself about this whole situation. Again, guys, King of Cups. I don't know who this water sign is, but they are heavily here. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there. And, you know, a sense of you moving past something that you may have been stuck on, realizing that with the Three of Wands in the reverse, it's just not something that's going to grow anymore. That is bad judgment. Okay. Now, moving forward, Eight of Cups in the reverse. So someone from your past that tries to enter your life again. And we have the Lovers card. So I feel that you guys definitely let them enter. Or they definitely let you enter. So what's going to happen here? Death card in the reverse. Alright, so there's someone here that you guys aren't over, and I totally see a hookup. I totally see some sort of intimacy here. Okay, but you guys are definitely talking. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But in the process of this, there's someone that you're giving up on. Now, with this new person that's coming in from the past, whether you reach out to them or they reach out to you, I don't see you guys taking it to the next level, at least not now. But I definitely do see some sort of, you know, hookup here. We have the Ace of Swords as the last card for your future. So this is going to be a new start that you guys have where you're cutting out anything that's detrimental towards you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a new start with another person, just you going into a new part of your life while you're cutting out anything that you didn't like. Alright, we have the Hermit card here. So you secluding yourself from a situation, kind of going into hermit mode. And Palace of Cups. So there's something that you guys cut out and it brings you peace. And honestly, if there's a water sign involved here, I feel like they're bringing tranquility to you, bringing an environment that you feel safe and supported, okay? But regardless, even if you're moving away from a water sign, with the Palace of Cups, you know, just think of it as the environment that captures the spirit, the soul, the characteristics of a water energy. So it's a very strong influence still at the end of this, whether it's something that's helping you get through, you know, something difficult, or something that you're feeling but you're moving away from. But I do see you guys as tranquil, so that's the most important part here. All right, look, Six of Wands and Ace of Cups. So at the end of this, you guys have victory, and there's a new start that comes in here, okay? But you're definitely coming out of a place of betrayal, out of a place where you guys, you know, with the Palace of Swords in the reverse, you just weren't thinking clearly, okay? So yeah, a lot of you are going to be finding a soulmate, all right? But definitely something rough that you guys have to remove yourselves from first. Alright, so let's start with advice for singles first. If you guys want to timestamp it, I'd be forever grateful, just to let everybody find the advice quicker. Alright, so what is the advice for single Aquarians in September 2018? Single Aquarians. Alright, King of Cups in the reverse. So somebody here is definitely in player mode, guys. And with the Five of Wands, whether it's competition on your end or on their end, somebody here is competing for another person's heart. With the Four of Cups, if you accept this offer, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, there's something that you're going to see here about something that you have the ability to manifest. And it's something that would make you unhappy with the Nine of Cups here at the end, because somebody is holding a secret. Alright, so in regards to whatever you guys are looking at getting yourselves into, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse, you'd be unhappy. Someone's playing too many games. So with the Judgment card, that's you taking a step back and saying, okay, ultimately this is a bad idea. So for singles, if there's something new available to you, I would not take it at this time. Okay, especially if it's a water energy. Alright, so let's look at Aquarius couples and see what the advice is. Wow. Alright, so for couples, you guys are definitely having a hard time moving away from some sort of betrayal that you felt, but you're moving past it. Okay, you're letting go of any conflict, competition. If you were competing for someone or if they were competing for you, you're definitely letting them go. But I see you guys talking to someone new, but just being guarded because of a tough situation you're coming out of. Okay, but a new start coming in, although some of you might not be over something from your past. So Honestly, guys, there's someone I feel is coming into your life that you'll definitely do very well with. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups and you have the King of Cups. So in regards to love, this is kind of that couple that belongs together. So I see something very good coming in here. Someone that is similar to you. Someone who's going to understand you. Somewhere that your heart will really be at peace. So you're moving away from something troubling, but I feel like you have a place of comfort to go to. I don't feel like you're on your own when it comes to this. Alright, and if it's not you going towards somebody else right now, definitely something that can be coming in the future for you. So you just have to be honest with yourself. Who are who are you fighting with, and then who is your heart at peace with? Because I feel like you guys are going to have that duality. So you have to move away from where the tension is coming from, because whoever it is that wants to be there for you, it's really going to be a different environment. Here are the two environments that we have. With the with the Palace of Swords in the reverse, think of this as the negative aspects of an air sign, with you guys being one. So something that you can't think clearly, you can't see clearly. A lot of tension, a lot of hostile energy here, as opposed to the Palace of Cups where everyone's just chill. Everyone's just vibing, okay? So you really have to choose which environment you think is going to be best for you. And, as a friend, this one definitely looks better. So definitely a strong water energy that could be coming into your life, but more than just water, someone that is literally like the opposite, kind of like a parallel person to you, in a sense, where they're just very, very similar to you, okay, but just in a different body. That's what I'm seeing. Alright, so this is very interesting. So you guys definitely have something that is going to help you to get through anything difficult that you're going through. So good luck with that, guys. Now, for those of you that do want to follow my Instagram, it's High Vibrations 44. And for anyone interested in a personal reading, please hear this whole bit out so that you know exactly what to expect in regards to readings. So right now on my website, you can go and purchase either a standard reading, which the wait time is 3 to 4 full weeks, or an emergency reading or question, and those come back to you within 48 hours, okay, excluding Sundays. Now, the question is called a quick question, just $10. You guys can ask me anything that you want. I'll send you a video just like this with your response, okay? Now, when you guys are booking on my website, this is something that I write everywhere. So if you read what you're purchasing, you'll see it there. But sometimes people are excited, they don't read it, so I want to make sure that you guys are aware. So when you guys book a reading, it doesn't matter what kind of reading it is, the website platform that I use, Wix, it does not allow me to book my services without this calendar. So a calendar will pop up. It'll say, choose the date and time that you want this done. I do not go by that at all. You can select absolutely anything. It really doesn't matter. Just select the first opening that you see, and that is just to lock your purchase in, okay? So I do everything in the order that it comes in, guys. So if it's a standard reading, 3 to 4 full weeks, you'll get the reading in your email as a recorded video. You'll get a private link to it. And if it's an emergency style reading, give me 48 full hours, okay? Even if I'm like an hour too late, just give me 2 full days and I'll get that out to you. Anything else? That is about it, okay? If you guys do end up getting the standard one and things change, because I know, a month could be a long time, but if things do change, just go ahead and email me, say, hey, Lissette, this changed, I want you to be aware. And if you did already purchase a reading and you just want to get it, like, let's say tomorrow, whatever, you guys can always upgrade to the emergency, and I will definitely rush that for you, okay? Other than that, if you guys want to also get in touch with me and you are an iPhone user, I'm on an app called Instant Go. My link is below as well. So there you can text me any sort of question and I will text you a response. But they do charge by character, so just go right into what you want to say so that it's not charging you more than what it needs to, okay, guys? Other than that, I think that's about it. I feel like there's something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I forgot. I think we're good. Okay, so anything you guys need, feel free to hit me up. But thank you for all of your support, your like, subscription. I really, really appreciate it. So keep those vibrations high, guys. Take care.